Elephant wakes up. Alarm rings. Morning sunlight enters the room. But instead of feeling fresh, Elephant feels even more tired than last night. Eyes heavy. Brain foggy. Body slow. Elephant slept for 8 hours, so why does it feel like 0? Elephant sits on the edge of the bed thinking, didn't I just sleep? Coffee helps a little, but the exhaustion returns by midday. And the strange part? This keeps happening every day. Elephant goes to bed tired, wakes up tired, and spends the whole day chasing energy that never really arrives. Most animals in the jungle believe the answer is simple, just sleep more. But elephant soon discovers something surprising. The real problem isn't always how long elephant sleeps, it's how the brain sleeps. Because deep inside the brain, a hidden system controls energy, focus, and recovery every single night. And if that system gets disturbed, 8 hours of sleep can feel like 2. So what exactly is stealing elephant's energy during the night? And how can elephant finally wake up feeling truly rested? The answer begins with something most creatures never notice before bedtime. Elephant first thought the problem was simple, maybe elephant just needed more sleep. So elephant tried going to bed earlier. 9 hours. Even 10 hours. But the strange thing happened again. Morning came, and elephant still felt exhausted. That's when elephant discovered a surprising truth: sleep has stages. The brain doesn't just turn off at night. It moves through cycles: light sleep, deep sleep, and dream sleep. Deep sleep is the stage where the body repairs muscles, resets hormones, and restores energy. Dream sleep helps the brain organize memories and emotions. But if these cycles keep getting interrupted, the brain never finishes the repair work. Imagine charging a phone, but unplugging it every few minutes. The battery never reaches full power. That's exactly what was happening to elephant. The body was in bed for hours, but the brain kept getting pulled out of deep sleep again and again. And elephant soon realized something shocking: the biggest sleep thief wasn't noise in the jungle, it was something much closer. Something sitting right beside the bed. That sleep thief beside elephant's bed was simple: the phone. Before sleeping, elephant often scrolled just for a few minutes. Videos, messages, random jungle news. It felt harmless. Relaxing, even. But the brain saw something very different. The bright blue light from the screen told elephant's brain, it's still daytime. So instead of preparing for sleep, the brain stayed alert. Melatonin, the hormone that signals sleep, got delayed. Elephant might fall asleep eventually, but the internal clock was already confused. And the brain entered sleep later and lighter than it should. That meant less deep sleep, more restless sleep, and more tired mornings. Elephant wasn't just losing time. Elephant was losing sleep quality. The brain needs darkness and calm signals to enter its deepest repair mode. But glowing screens keep the brain in survival mode instead. Once elephant understood this, a new rule appeared in the routine: the digital sunset. 1 hour before sleep, the phone rests. No scrolling. No bright screens. Just quiet preparation for the night. And slowly, elephant's brain began to remember how real sleep feels again. Even after fixing the phone problem, elephant still noticed something strange. Some nights elephant slept early, but still woke up tired. That's when elephant discovered another hidden energy thief: stress. During the day, elephant carried many worries: work problems, unfinished tasks, future plans. The body stayed tense for hours. And when night arrived, the brain didn't immediately relax. Instead, it stayed in a quiet form of survival mode. When the brain senses stress, it releases cortisol, the alertness hormone. Cortisol is helpful in the morning because it wakes the body up. But at night, high cortisol blocks deep sleep. The body might be lying still, but the nervous system is still on guard. Imagine trying to sleep while the brain thinks danger might appear any moment. Real rest becomes impossible. Elephant realized sleep isn't only about the bed, it's about the state of the mind before the bed. So elephant added a small nightly ritual: slow breathing and gentle stretching before sleep. These simple signals told the nervous system something important: the jungle is safe tonight. Elephant fixed the phone problem. Elephant reduced stress before bed. But tired mornings still appeared sometimes. That's when elephant discovered another hidden reason: irregular sleep timing. Some nights elephant slept at 10 p.m. Other nights midnight, sometimes even later. The brain didn't know when sleep was supposed to happen. Inside elephant's body lives a powerful clock called the circadian rhythm. This clock controls energy, hormones, body temperature, and sleep cycles. When sleep time keeps changing, the clock becomes confused. The brain doesn't release sleep hormones at the right moment. Deep sleep becomes shorter and weaker. Even if elephant sleeps 8 hours, the timing might be wrong for the body's natural rhythm. It's like trying to charge a phone with the wrong voltage, the power never flows correctly. So elephant created a new rule: consistent sleep timing. Same bedtime. Same wake-up time. Even on weekends. At first it felt strict, but after a few days something amazing happened. The brain started preparing for sleep automatically at the same time each night. And waking up slowly became easier. Elephant's sleep schedule became consistent, but another hidden problem appeared: late-night eating. Some evenings elephant felt hungry and grabbed a heavy snack before bed. It seemed harmless. But the body reacted differently. When elephant eats late, the digestive system has to work all night. Instead of focusing on deep repair and recovery, the body stays busy breaking down food. Heart rate stays slightly higher. Body temperature rises. And the brain receives mixed signals: are we supposed to rest or stay active? As a result, deep sleep becomes shorter and lighter. Elephant might stay in bed for hours, but the body never fully enters its strongest recovery stage. That's why mornings still felt heavy sometimes. So elephant made another small adjustment: no heavy meals close to bedtime. Light snacks were okay earlier in the evening, but the body needed time to finish digestion before sleep. After a few nights, elephant noticed something new: the body felt calmer at night and mornings began to feel lighter. But one more surprising factor was still quietly affecting elephant's energy. Elephant's sleep routine improved a lot. Phone away. Stress reduced. Bedtime consistent. But sometimes the morning still felt slow and foggy. That's when elephant discovered another quiet energy thief: lack of sunlight. Most days elephant woke up and stayed indoors for hours. The brain never received the signal that morning had truly started. Sunlight is more powerful than most creatures realize. When natural light reaches the eyes in the morning, it resets the circadian clock inside the brain. It tells the body, this is the start of the day. Cortisol rises naturally. Energy increases. And the brain begins preparing for sleep at the correct time later at night. Without sunlight, the body clock drifts out of sync. Sleep becomes lighter, and mornings feel heavier. So elephant added a simple habit: morning sunlight. Just 10 minutes outside after waking up. No phone, no rush, just fresh air and natural light. This tiny change helped reset elephant's internal clock every single day. And slowly, the mornings started feeling clearer and more energetic. Elephant was finally fixing most of the sleep problems. But there was still one silent factor many creatures ignore: movement during the day. Some days elephant stayed inactive for long hours, sitting, working, barely moving. The body used very little energy, so by night the brain didn't feel a strong need for deep recovery. Sleep still happened, but it wasn't powerful sleep. The body and brain need physical movement to trigger deeper rest later. When muscles work during the day, the body naturally wants to repair and rebuild at night. That repair process creates stronger deep sleep cycles. Without movement, the brain stays half alert even while sleeping. So elephant added another simple habit: daily movement. Not extreme workouts, just walks through the jungle, stretching, or light exercise. This small activity told the body something important: energy was used today, and now it's time to recover. And slowly, night sleep became deeper, calmer, and more refreshing. But elephant soon realized the biggest change wasn't just in the body, it was in the mindset about sleep itself. After fixing all these habits, elephant noticed something important. The biggest problem wasn't just sleep itself, it was the relationship with sleep. Every night Elephant used to think, I must sleep perfectly or tomorrow will be terrible. That pressure created anxiety. And anxiety quietly kept the brain awake. Sleep is strange. The harder someone tries to force it, the more it runs away. Elephant realized sleep works better when the mind allows it naturally. So Elephant changed the mindset. Instead of chasing perfect sleep, Elephant focused on building calm routines before bed. Writing thoughts down, dimming the lights, breathing slowly, and letting the day end peacefully. When the brain stopped worrying about sleep, sleep arrived more easily on its own. Nights became calmer, and mornings slowly became lighter. Elephant finally understood something simple but powerful: good sleep isn't forced, it's invited. And now the tired mornings were starting to disappear. But there was one final realization that tied everything together.